Fox 17 News Farrier Files is brought to you by Kellum Stem Cell Institute.
A disabled veteran in Clarksville has a way to bring service back into his life. David Cowger runs a nonprofit haunted house that gives back to the community. He says it's been a remarkable journey. Here's Dennis Farrier with tonight's Farrier Files.
Every neighborhood has that house. You know what I'm talking about. That house that does Halloween like no one else. Well, for David Cowger, it kept getting better and better and better until he finally turned it into a haunted house. When you walk through the door at 312 Southern Drive, you are walking into another world. A world created to scare and serve, all from the imagination of David Cowger.
I like to be as detailed as possible.
Cowger is an award-winning special effects designer. He makes his horrific characters in his Clarksville basement.
You know, since then we've been doing masks for people and small props like little gingerbread guy there and all sorts of stuff. So you with the brush and going directly on there.
But how he got here, a life-changing moment. Serving in the Coast Guard, Cowger suffered a traumatic brain injury, 100% disabled. His idea of a lifetime of service shattered.
At the makeup academy I went to, I learned that the spray adhesive is awesome.
He slowly remolded his life, making masks. It calmed him, inspired him, and sparked a small idea that grew. Cowger started with a simple Halloween display in his front yard. Neighbors noticed and asked him for more.
People saying, "Oh my gosh, you know, the city should give you an award for this or something." And then people started donating money to us just because they thought it was so cool. I made the intestines and stuff that's coming out of his mouth at night, and with the show lights and the sound, it really just ties everything together, and then it's got a whole nother vibe.
That led to this full-scale haunted house that runs the entire Halloween season.
I think just seeing the joy to people, just getting the reactions, you know, and not the scary reactions, but just the joy whenever they're done screaming and they leave and they say how awesome this or that was.
Don't be disturbing Mama, or you'll be on the menu next.
And while many people would look at this as an opportunity to make money, haunted houses are profitable in Middle Tennessee. Cowger looks at this differently. He isn't just meticulously designing a haunted experience, he is designing a new life. And although it looks much different than the old one, it has the same underlying principle.
Honestly, I think me being in the military, it not only gave me a purpose, but a reason to serve. I mean, my family gives me a purpose, the business gives me a purpose, but this gives me a reason to continue serving something bigger than myself.
Hey!
You have one more chance to support this wonderful haunted house and the work they do here. Friday and Saturday night, all-night hauntings. Check fox17.com for details. I'm Dennis Farrier, your Code Red station.
Fox 17 News Farrier Files is brought to you by Kellum Stem Cell Institute.